What am I supposed to
You
do?
want to look into the camera, okay?
All the time?
In general, yeah. Scooch over a little bit this way. Why are you still scrunching your head? Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Sure. What's supposed to happen?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Project Happy Home. I'm here with my husband today, Rick, and we are going to be doing the Homeschool Dad Tag. This tag was started actually by Abby at FullTimeWife Life and Candice at Homeschool on the Hill. And I am way more than 6 months late in doing it, but I thought it would be just fun to do, so here we go. He has not seen the questions, just like they asked, and we'll see how he does. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Who was the first to suggest homeschooling as an option?
Between the two of us?
Yes, not like the first person to come up with homeschooling ever.
Okay. I think you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a layup? I mean,
Yes.
all right.
Let's take it you.
All right.
Okay.
1,
What are your thoughts on socialization?
pro socialization.
Okay, co-ops, homeschooling groups, the whole how homeschooling works in terms of socialization thing.
So I'm for it. I think Gabriel should have as much exposure with other children as possible, right? Yes.
So just FYI, when we ask these questions, we're not just talking about just in general, we're talking about our family.
Oh, okay.
So like
I think there's like an expose on a treatise on
like,
homeschooling.
Everyone is pro socialization.
Great.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to go get another go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Who was the first to suggest homeschooling as an option?
You were.
Okay. What are your thoughts on socialization, co-ops, homeschooling groups, etc.?
I'm definitely pro socialization. I think it's great for our boy to get as much exposure to other kids as possible, as many social events where you can play and kind
And
of
the
work.
girls?
Them too, yeah. But I mean, we're kind of focusing on. I guess it's true, yeah, all of them. But I mean, they're younger, so he's at the age where he needs to be.
Well,
Like,
they also still go to preschool.
right.
some
Yeah.
days a
So
week,
he
so.
needs. Yeah, it's good for him to get as much exposure with other kids, kind of figure out the pecking order, kind of where he.
And how do we
Fits
do
in
that?
and, How do we do that?
Yeah.
There's a thing. There's the group, the co-op. There's a co-op.
Yeah.
That's
Do
where
you
you
know how
go
often we
and
go to co-op?
once a week.
Yeah. What other kind of
Amazing.
things do we do besides co-op?
Okay, so there's a museum that has all sorts of like a big area, like several acres of land where you can these kids can go and play and explore the outdoors.
Did they take a class there?
They take a class there. They learn about the woods.
Okay. That's always helpful. Did you have any preconceived notions about homeschooling and those that choose to homeschool?
Yes, I did.
What, like what?
I was very, what's the word, biased? I was very biased, or I was prejudiced. I was prejudiced against, I thought they were just crazy right-wing extremists.
So when I first told you that I was thinking about homeschooling, what did you
I knew you were not a crazy right-wing extremist, and I understood the reasons why we were doing it,
Right.
but I was worried that that in these co-ops where you have to expose your child to other children, it would be like children of the corn, man. Like,
Right. And was it?
no, they've been very nice, very reasonable, not totally off the reservation wackadoodie yet, as far as I can tell. So yeah, so far nothing but positive.
3 words. Charlotte Mason method. Your thoughts?
Okay, so that's a way of teaching.
Okay.
That's like it's like not Montessori, right?
No,
it's
it's
like-
not Montessori.
Right.
Montessori is a
Done.
different person.
Right, yeah, it's not Montessori. Like, it's a not Montessori way of doing things.
In a multiple choice test, you would not select
Right.
Montessori.
Montessori is not is immediately removed from the list.
So
it's a play-based. It's more like they get to play more and learn while they're playing.
I think you're thinking of Piaget. Okay. Do you want to pass?
So really? Oh, you might be right.
Just FYI, I have mentioned Charlotte Mason method to Rick at least 100 times with extensive, apparently.
The words do sound familiar in that order. Charlotte Mason method.
Apparently,
I've heard it before.
Extensive monologues that were not being listened to.
I was listening. I caught a lot of it.
Okay.
It's not Montessori. It's also not Piaget, as it turns out.
How many hours a day do you think your children are doing schoolwork?
So the boy or the girl, or who we're talking about?
Let's say our eldest.
I think the boy's probably doing, depending on the day, like 2 to 4 hours. Probably. Is that right? I don't know. 2 to 4 hours?
It varies probably depending on
Varies,
whether we
right?
have activities.
Are there activities and stuff like that? So I figure on average, probably like some 2 to 4 hours.
How much do you think is appropriate for a first grader?
Well, you don't want to reproduce like all the like redundancy and stuff from like the public schools. There's no point in there's no point in making it the same amount of hours. So you expect it to be less because it's more efficient and it's more tailored to him. And I think it's about what he can do right now, realistically, without it just being like a chore for him to, like just beat his head against the desk or something.
What is your first thought when you hear the word curriculum?
I can think of a syllabus.
Okay.
Word association.
Let's talk. High school, higher education, future careers. What are your thoughts and goals for your children?
I'm pro-secondary education, pro-high school. I think the goal is to learn a skill that he enjoys. Like, we have to figure out what he likes, and then explain to him that in order to survive on this planet, you're going to need a skill. Figure out what you like, and then do that. Figure out a way that's the thing.
So would you care if they went to college or didn't go to college?
I wouldn't care if there was if they had a reason. Like, what's the skill you're going to learn, I don't want to hear you're going to go backpacking through Europe, like, unless you're going to like take jobs, and kind of pay your way through.
Right.
I'm not going to pay for you to go find yourself.
So like a gap year is fine, but you have to fund it yourself.
You gotta wait tables, take local jobs here and there, and then kind of backpack or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, go self-explore, man.
What do you believe is an appropriate homeschooling environment? Like couches, desks, what?
Well, we have like modified desks here, right? Yeah. We have and I think that's,
we also have a couch.
Yeah, but the couch.
And a trampoline.
Yeah, but the trampoline is not appropriate. I'm sorry. Like, it's not. Like, you can't learn it. It's fine to like jump up and down, but you're not going to like learn math on it.
We do math. We do math facts on it. We do addition facts and stuff like that.
How's that possible? Is he just jumping up and down using math?
Yeah. It works. It really does.
Skeptical. A little bit skeptical.
You had harsh teachers. He went to an all-boys school. There was very little jumping around and lots of ties. So,
I hate ties.
If you had to homeschool for the day, in what order would you lay out your day as a teacher? If you were the homeschool teacher, like I took ill for weeks.
If you took ill, then I don't know how long it'll last.
Okay. But what would you do?
Like feed him breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Good start, always.
And then get him upstairs, do the curriculum from the syllabus, and then break for lunch. And then I guess depending on, I don't know.
What face was that?
It's just break for lunch. I'm trying to break for lunch, and then do like an afternoon session for an hour or so, and then
Did you take him outside or anything?
For lunch, I might.
Let's see.
We can't see.
Okay. Last question. In 10 seconds, name as much homeschool curriculum as you can think of.
English, science, math, history,
Okay, you're just listing subjects.
Yeah.
In 10 seconds, list as much homeschool curriculum, like curriculum companies, curriculum brands, as you can think of.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
like the companies I tell you, I'm going to buy this curriculum versus that curriculum, or I'm going to buy this workbook versus that workbook.
Sale?
That's not a curriculum. That's a co-op. 10 seconds is definitely up.
Charlotte Mason?
Nope. That's a philosophy.
Piaget?
Nope. The person.
Right, it's not Montessori.
Okay. So no.
Companies. I thought it was sale.
No.
You got me.
Okay, so this was the Homeschool Dad Tag. I hope you learned something more about my husband and about us and about the
Everyone
division.
feels really bad for
The
you right
division of homeschool responsibilities here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And
this was great. We should do this again.
I don't know how to wrap this up. I have no words at the end of this, but I hope you have a great day. And if you guys do a dad homeschool tag, be sure to include it on Abby or Candice's playlists. And I will link their playlist down below. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Okay. Oh, it was so much fun. It's going to be edited. It's going to be great. It's going to be a big hit.